What did you want to say?
One sec, I forgot.
Just think about death, okay? You don't know when you're gonna die, and you want to die as a hijabi.
Hey guys,
I'm Fatima,
and I'm Shakaya,
and
we're
we're
the
Heyy
Heyy
Sisters.
Sisters. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, and
And
if you're new, welcome to our YouTube channel.
If you're a Muslim girl and you've been thinking about putting your hijab on,
This is
This is
your
your
sign. There, if you are coming across this video, like you were literally meant to see this, and this is your sign, with no doubt, to put on the hijab. And today we're just gonna be talking about some few things that girls struggle with, and just watch the video. If you're
Yeah.
thinking of putting the hijab and you're a Muslim girl,
This is for you.
this is literally for you,
Just
and
watch
that's on
the video.
period.
This is literally the perfect time for you to put on the hijab because Ramadan is right around the corner.
Yeah.
It is going to be here so soon, and so many people right before Ramadan they consider putting on the hijab. They either do end up putting it or they don't.
Yeah.
And
There's a
some
lot of
people-
hesitation.
There's a lot of hesitation.
Yeah.
Some girls they only put it on for during Ramadan period, and once it's over, they just take it off.
Yeah.
But if you've been thinking about it, this is literally your sign. You should just put it on, and trust me, it is not as difficult as you think. Once
No.
you put it on, you'll just grow into it, and
Literally.
the confidence will just be coming left and right.
Yeah. Especially nowadays, we literally have TikTok. We have so much social media. We have a lot of social medias that you literally if you don't know how to put on a hijab, there's so much tutorial
Yeah.
everywhere. There's life hacks everywhere, left and right. You just have to do a little bit of research.
And if you want it, Shakaya could give you literally a tutorial right now.
I literally would. How simple it is. To be completely honest, because thinking back to the time where I first put on the hijab, it was in year 5. I remember I was one of the things I was just worried about. I was I don't know how to put this on. Do you know what I mean? And that just stressed me out.
Yeah.
And I was oh goodness, but yeah, I still put it on, and then I just learned. And during those times, it wasn't very popular for hijabis to be influencers, so there wasn't actually much videos up there.
Well,
But
you make yourself sound so old.
yeah, okay, I'm not that old, but just calm down. But if you guys do want a tutorial, honestly, just let us know.
Just
We'll literally
comment
make a
down
short
below.
about
Yeah.
it.
If you need
10-second short,
if you have
literally.
any questions about putting on the hijab or how to do your scarf or where to get them from, literally comment down below and we'll help you out straight
Yeah.
out.
Because there's a lot of different scarf styles, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, there's we don't have points and specific things that we wanted to say in this video. It's just that we know that this is a time of the year where a lot of girls are thinking about it. So we just wanted to just give you that tick of yes,
clarification.
This
is your sign.
You're good to go.
You should do
and
it.
You're just making such an important decision that's gonna drastically change your life and
Yeah.
make you a better Muslim.
Yeah.
As a Muslim, we know that death is something that can happen so suddenly,
Literally.
and for us, we know that the next second, next minute
It's not promised.
let alone the next day or next year is not promised.
So
what are you waiting for? You don't know how long you've got left on this earth, and while you're still here, while you still can make the right decision, put on the hijab,
yeah.
because you'll be so much happier afterwards. Even if you're not happier, your akhirah is going to be happy with you.
And something else I feel girls struggle with is what are people gonna think?
Yeah.
Not even in the fact oh, I'm wearing a scarf. Some people actually are like that. Culturally, where in their culture, there's people that don't wear a scarf, and it's kind of odd.
Yeah.
Not even that. Other girls, they're gonna feel judged because since they don't know how to exactly put it on properly, it's they don't feel like they fully fit in, or they don't feel pretty enough in it.
Let's be honest. Hijabis these days, they make their hijabs look so
They
beautiful.
go all out, bro.
They go all
For real.
out. And I see how that can be intimidating for someone that's a new,
Yeah.
someone that just wants to start wearing the hijab. That can be very intimidating to try to keep up with the hijabi standards, everyone else's, way of doing things. But you don't have to do it exactly like how they do it. You can just
for real.
literally start off by just putting any hijab on as long as it covers your hair, and the more you wear it, the more you realize what suits your face,
Yeah.
what fabrics you like, what colors you like. Speaking of colors, I'm wearing my favorite right now.
Yeah.
Blue is my favorite hijab color.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
thank
recently
you.
been really liking nude. See, so it's you literally
Yeah.
go through phases.
Literally,
Just
yeah.
the way you change your hair color, just the way you do those things, it's the same with scarf.
And it's easier
It's
because
easy.
it's not permanent.
It's not.
You can
No.
literally change it as
Yeah.
many times as you want in a day.
Literally.
Yeah.
So And I promise you, at the end of the day, people will judge you no matter what. I
Yeah.
swear, if you're fat, you're skinny, ugly, pretty, like whatever that means, short, tall, whatever you are Allah's creation and you're beautiful, but you're gonna get judged no matter what. That's just
Literally.
how humans are. So
Yeah.
like, why wouldn't you just like improve yourself and become a better Muslim
Yeah.
rather than just care about what people are gonna think? And then God forbid, the next second you realize you're in your grave and you're done.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You know,
It's really not worth it.
I feel like a lot of like people that are Muslims, the girls, non-hijabis
Yeah.
that I've spoken to, they have this notion of like this idea of when I get old, once I get old, I'm gonna put on the hijab. Once I get old, I'm
No.
gonna become religious and I'm gonna do all the right things.
Because they're like, I'm too young.
Because
I'm young and dumb. Like,
yeah.
you're not young and dumb if you know you're young and dumb.
You know those old people that tell you, oh, you're young, you should just live your life to the fullest, you should have fun. Honestly, that doesn't apply to Muslims exactly.
Yeah.
As Muslims, we gotta live a different life than any other people.
Yeah.
And we don't know what the future holds, and
Literally.
we don't know when death can come to us. So it's better if we just do the right thing right at this moment. Like
Yeah.
why delay getting good deeds? Why delay getting Jannah?
Yeah. It's not
It
even.
doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah. It's also the fact that we actually have responsibility. It's like we literally have all the information.
Yeah.
Like within just like a few letters,
No
we can
excuses
get
at all.
so much information. It's not like
Yeah.
we have to read a bunch of books. So we have like a responsibility of like we should know. Even if you don't know, do your research. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So yeah, that.
And with hijabs these days, there are so many. There's chiffon, there's cotton scarves, there's the jersey
Literally,
scarves.
so many.
There's so many.
Before they
There's so
literally
many
just
out
used to
there.
be chiffon.
You don't even know. You might fall in love with yourself with the hijab on, and you'd be thinking to yourself, "Oh, what was I thinking? I was
Yeah.
so stupid for
Why
not.
didn't I do this earlier?
Why didn't I do this earlier?"
Yeah. Honestly, just do it. You know?
Yeah.
Even if you have to, just like practice beforehand so you know you have your scarves out and everything.
Yeah.
But don't drag it. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Don't be like, okay, tomorrow. Like, just do it.
Stop practicing how to
So
put on your
cliche.
hijab because Ramadan is right around the corner.
Yeah.
And being a hijabi, it saves you so much time when you're getting ready. You know how, like, if you're not a hijabi, you have to
Yeah.
actually put time and effort into your hair. If you want to straighten it or if you want to curl your hair,
Yeah.
if you didn't wash your hair that day, you're gonna know that people will see it and they're gonna judge you.
Yeah.
But when you have the hijab, it's so much easier. You just pick any color you
Just
like.
iron it. So
Just
it can
iron
right
it.
there.
And sometimes like honestly, I don't even iron it. Sometimes I just use water
Yeah.
just to flatten
Literally.
out the
Just make sure you
the
hang it
crinkles.
properly. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
it saves you so much time.
Honestly, I feel like it's just it seems so much more complicated than it actually is.
Yeah,
Once you actually just like put it on, you start wearing a scarf, you start dressing more modestly, you just realize like it just becomes your lifestyle.
yeah.
It's like any other day.
It's like a part of you.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
literally becomes a
and
part
you
of you.
can't imagine yourself without it
And
once you put it
something that
on.
you will realize when you put on the scarf and when you start wearing modest clothing, you just like change, like
Yeah,
internally as well.
yeah.
You just change as a person. You just
Your
become
priorities change.
your priorities change,
Yeah,
your morals, everything. They just start to
yeah.
change.
Just
Everything starts falling
yeah,
in place.
yeah,
But obviously, you have to try. It's not like it's just gonna happen magically. Like snap of a finger, put on a scarf. Wow, I'm a different person. It's not like that. Obviously, you have to work on yourself. But like, it really does help.
yeah.
Your self-respect when you go outside. Everything. It
And
just
you feel
really
so
starts impacting you.
feel so proud and responsible at the same time because you know you're representing your deen.
Yes.
Like when you're a non-hijabi, it's not really easy to tell.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's not really easy to tell if you're a Muslim unless you go around telling people.
I'm
But
Muslim, yeah.
yeah, but if you are a hijabi, you just like feel this need to do the right things even
Yeah.
when you're outside.
Because you're literally wearing the scarf.
Yeah,
It's
because
like, okay, she's Muslim.
there's this heavy burden on your shoulder of you being like a physical representation of Islam.
Okay,
And
burden
yes, it is. It is like a burden.
in a good way.
You're like a physical representation of your deen.
A walking representation.
And imagine,
Talking.
there's someone else who's not a Muslim. They're thinking of becoming a Muslim and they want to revert. And when you think about that, and they see you, like, let's just say they see you in a hijab and like you're doing the right things and you're a nice person, you're a kind, helpful person when you're outside. Trust me, you could be that. You could be the reason. You could be the
Yeah.
last straw for that person, and they just might convert to
Islam.
Islam. Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't know the influence and the impact that you and I will have as a hijabi.
Especially when you're wearing a scarf, it's so obvious that you're Muslim.
Yeah.
And someone's like, okay, wow, this
Yeah.
person is such a nice person. Like, I've never met anyone like them. It's probably because they're Muslim.
Yeah.
And it probably is,
Yeah.
you know? And that will, like, drastically influence them into, like, doing more research and just asking you more questions and, you
Yeah.
know, being more interested. Yeah.
It's like you being an ambassador for your deen,
Yeah.
promoting it and representing it.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, your hijab,
Yeah.
it's just,
Yeah. It just like overall, it just makes you become a better person
it does.
because you know you're just playing a part in representing your deen.
Yeah.
And if you're a new Muslim, if you're a revert watching this video and you don't have any hijabis in your life, or maybe you do have a few hijabi friends, but you know, like you don't really know much about hijab, whatever questions you have, whatever help you need, you can literally comment down below. We'll be happy to make another video,
Yeah,
just to help you out.
literally.
Like, wallah, we would love to get that good deed of being able to help
Yeah.
a sister out.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. If you're a revert and you've never really been around Muslims before and obviously like, you haven't lived with them, it can be very intimidating to think about putting the hijab on
Yeah, it can be.
because you've been dressing the way you want, like pretty much your whole
entire
life until
yeah.
you became a Muslim, and now there's a whole set of expectations as how
Yeah.
you should dress and look. As intimidating as it sounds, trust me, it's not.
Yeah, you just literally have to
It's just
start.
like Allah
Just
helps
take the
you.
first step and
Yeah.
the rest will be
Once you take the first step, Allah's
breeze.
just gonna make everything else so much easier for you.
But if you literally are seeing this video and you have made it to this part, this is just literally a
Literally,
sign.
put it on.
You
Send us a
cannot.
picture, and we'll just be so
Wow,
happy.
wow. You can literally not say, oh, I don't know if it's right. I don't. This is your sign, and that's on period.
But you know when you want to make a decision,
You're like, I
and
just
you're
need
like,
a little sign.
I don't know. I'm not really
Yeah.
sure. Like, Allah, just show me a sign. But like, you know, but when you see a sign that's not so clear, you're like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if
not
this is the
clear
right
enough.
sign. But
Like,
this is crystal clear,
literally
transparent. This is your sign
water
to put on the hijab.
Yeah.
And you know how we talked about people judging you based on, like, literally no matter what you do, people will judge you.
No matter
So
what.
why not just follow your deen and let you judge you for being a Muslim rather than letting them judge you for just being an average human being? Literally let them judge you for being a devoted
should,
Muslim.
Instead of caring about what other people think, care about what Allah thinks of
Oh
you.
my God, exactly.
Allah is the real judge.
Yeah.
You know? On Judgment Day, it's not going to be like, okay, so bring this person out. So what did you think of this person? Yeah? Okay, now this matters. No, it's like,
That's so funny.
it's like Allah is going to be the judge, okay? And you have to follow His ways. You know, it's hard. You know, sometimes I don't want to be a hypocrite. You know, I don't want to sit here and say, I'm perfect, I'm this. No, that's absolutely not right. You know, I have my flaws, I have my ups and downs. But yeah, honestly, at the end of the day, just strive your best. But if you guys literally have any questions that you guys are confused about, just literally let us know.
Yeah, we'll be happy.
We'll be happy to help you guys out. Help a sister out.
Help us just to become a better Muslim.
Yeah.
When I wear the hijab, I feel like there's like a blanket of safety wrapped all around me, and like I just feel so happy and at peace. Obviously, that if you haven't worn the hijab before, you don't know what that feels like, but it is such a beautiful feeling, and knowing that you're doing the right thing by following your deen, and even like you know you're getting judged, let them judge you. Who cares? As long as Allah's happy with you. If He's happy with you, then you're happy with yourself.
Yeah.
And you have a good ending waiting for you. But if you're waiting to please everyone else and just to do everything else according to what everyone wants from you, then you're just honestly you're just a sad person if you just care about them rather than Allah. Because He's the one that created you. He has that authority over you to order you to do this, and you have to do it. That's it. People are gonna judge you no matter what you do. So why not do the right thing and let them judge you anyway?
So that brings that video to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys can take away some good. We didn't.
By the way, her mic died.
They know. They didn't. Not tips. Just like chat with us, and I hope you guys understand where we're coming from. And this is your sign. Once again, this is like the fourth, fifth time we're saying this. This is your sign to wear the hijab. If you've been thinking about it, This is your clear crystal sign. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you get notified every time
we post another video.
Yeah. If you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to comment down below.
We would love to help.
We would.
Bye, guys.